Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal! It's their first effort on goal.
Brazil certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Jordan have the chance to go the other way. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's destined for the flank. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's Aguero! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Dani Olmo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe. And he shoots! And a neat finish! And they're threatening to fly away here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Jordan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Mbappe. Rice gets over and intercepts.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fernandez cuts out the pass. Could move up a gear here. Now this could be a chance. Fernandez with the slide tackle there. Tries to pass it through. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. And he's straight offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, really well played.
Deftly away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chance! And yes, it's there! Just one goal in it now. Game on! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A shift in momentum, perhaps. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, the ball's gone astray. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. He is through here. Real chance here. Good claim. No margin for error there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was
That could spell trouble. Now it's Son Heung-min. Vermin. Knocks it into space, and he's worked it through. Davis clears without hesitation. Mbappe. And he is deftly all... Mbappe! And no mistake. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's got away. Yamal. And the shot! He's got a goal! And again they hit the front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's there to belt it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Son Heung-min wants to run onto this. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Robertson really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Aguero. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Mbappe. Yamal. Oh, right place, right time. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. This looks promising. He's had a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The movement so precise. And that is indeed the final act. Brazil are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And we are up to the break.
I think it shows you the danger of not killing off the game when you've got the opportunity. It might be level on paper, Peter, but we know who has the momentum now to go on and win this.
So for 45 minutes, these teams have matched each other, mirrored each other. We have ourselves a gem of a game here. Brazil get the ball rolling in the second half. Now it's Yamal. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing... Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to gift it back. Great vision. Oh, that's clever. Davis. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And he's picked it up out wide. Crosser shoots! Goal! Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Brazil with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Aguero. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Looking for options for movement. And he's gone searching crossfield. Yamal is onto this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well read, nice interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Look at the space here. Oh, shooting
The attendance
chance!
for this match was 80,000.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Quality ball. That has not gone well. Davis kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Brazil have it back and can go again. Now it's Son Heung-min. Davis. Dani Olmo is onto it in a flash. Dani Olmo. Yamal has it in a wide position. He's hit it first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Corner number 2 then. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. This is real chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Over to the right flank. Can he get on the end of this? He's on it, can he get away? And he welcomed, and the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Fernandez absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
That's an imaginative pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Some good work on the right flank here. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Yamal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Davis, clipped into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Not the most accurate pass. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they've got rid. And that's really well manoeuvred. Robertson does well to get it back. Davis. Spread neatly. And now they can clear their lines.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he can clear it away. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He's having a shot! And that's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space. And a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And that's it. Brazil have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Son Heung-min picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, from behind, Jim, that is... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Well, now the opposition are going to have to fight.
There's the shot! Goal! Brazil! And that's got him off to a flyer! Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Ferran Torres. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh,
Mbappe!
And that's in! 2, and we've barely begun here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Yamal. It's a throw-in. Great vision. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. That's really well cleared. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Rice is sporting a real chance! And again! Tries to pass it through. Hakimi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's Son Heung-min! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
De Ligt. Son Heung-min. Done delicate. Oh, good climb! Harmlessly behind. Mbappe going forward. Son Heung-min! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Can he spark a counter here? Son Heung-min. De Ligt cuts it out. Rice ended up in no man's land. De Ligt. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. De Ligt. And he is deftly on. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Great football, shots and save.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold, who's short. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nice bit of trickery. He's gone for goal! Off the post! Now, how often do you see that?
Ramin clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Oh no, what a chance! And it's in! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Brazil are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's a little off target. Yamal, and he's got away from him. And he's got the big chance! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Aos 35 minutos de jogo, com a camisola número 11.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Stood up well to him there. And he's found a way past. Now he's running away. Shot a goal! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Aos 40 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 23.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every...
That could spell trouble. He is through here. It's Neymar! Goal! Brazil! And what a start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So, a breakthrough already.
Dani Olmo running with the ball. And it's Olmo. Messi. Messi! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Serginho.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Really fierce, close defending. Paredes demonstrating his defensive quality there. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Messi.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Oh, super ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Not the most accurate pass. Molina. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0. Mbappe.
Good driving run. Oh, he's having a go! And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Serginho. That's an imaginative pass. That's very neat. Laporte is there to clear and reclaimed it in a trice. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Molina. And it's Messi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Vermin. Played into space. Shevchenko is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Molina. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Paredes. Rijkaard. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he shoots! Andrei Shevchenko, the great Ukrainian goal machine! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Mbappe!
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Rijkaard. Messi.
Tries to pass it through.
That looks a cracking ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
And it's Olmo. Thinks about the shot. And he's quick to get rid. And he's there to retrieve it. Ball played for Rijkaard. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! On the ball, Messi! Volleyed effort.
Messi really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Molina. Rijkaard. Paredes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Shevchenko! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rice going forward. Oh, that's fabulous. Finds himself.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
An exchange of stares, and here we go. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Brazil are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. Paredes. In with the challenge.
Paredes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nicely weighted ball. He's through here. Well, what's he giving here?
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Messi shoulders the responsibility. What a save by David Raya! They want to be quick to recover this. Stood up well to him there. Robertson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Mbappe. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
Impressive jump! And he should have made them pay.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. Mbappe being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Messi. And this is Neymar. That's been cut out, well played. Rice. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Molina. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Neymar. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shot a goal! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. It's out for a goal kick. Molina. Messi. And they're back on the ball again. Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter.
Oh, no, what a... There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Serginho. That has ended up in no man's land. Well timed, excellent interception. Dink through. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Dani Olmo. Looking for the run. Can he spark a counter here? That is a great pick out. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for a run-up. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. And it's Olmo. Serginho. Takes on his marker. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
It's a searching pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Fernandez. Mbappe. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Brazil can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
So it's down to business here.
I suppose if you're playing in an attacking position in this team, then having a craftsman like Rui Costa beside you is a dream.
Is it most people's lists of great number 10s?
I'm going to go along with that too.
Brazil have it back and can go again. He's looking wide. Can he spark a counter here?
Showing great feet there.
Vardiol. Now it's Fernandez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's rather hopeful. That was quite a hit.
And they can counter here.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No, he's not getting past him there. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Simeone. That's going across goal. Laporte tries to clear. And he thumps it clear. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Afif. Tries to play it through. Pass somewhat off target.
Rui Costa.
Rui Costa stood his ground strongly. Cross goes in there.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Brazil are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Simeone. Good chance here.
He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Threads one in. Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, now he cleared it. He's given the time to pick a pass. Pinches it off him. Played into space. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's had a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Brazil really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Can he get it through? That's a throw. Afif, and he's managed to get free.
Out again for a throw-in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? What a throw-in. Fermin gets a foot in here. Out of play for a throw. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Yamal. So what can they make of this? Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, well measured. Chance for a shot! Deftly away. And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And he's gone backward here. He's having a hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Fermin actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold goes short. He's picked his way. Mbappe! He doesn't look too happy with that. Simeone. And it's Fernandez. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Afif. Referee's given a throw. Rui Costa wins the duel this time. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. That's the end of the first 45. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
Brazil really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! But he's left disappointed. Oh, that's well spotted. Great vision. And that's a throw-in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Son Heung-min. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that is a nice... Tries from distance. And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Not where it came from. That's going wide left. It's a searching pass. Now it's Mbappe. Simeone. Now that's well seen too. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Gets a good foot in there. And he can clear it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Son Heung-min might just make this. And he skips past his man. The ball has bounced loose now. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's intervened well there. And still, we await the first breakthrough. That's a cute ball. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Afif. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Camavinga. Stood up well to him there. That's been cut out, well played. Raya punts it upfield. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mbappe. That's destined for the flank. That's the throw. Rudiger. That is ended up in no man's land. Simeone. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He has found the way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Camavinga.
Madrid really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rui Costa. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Yamal.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Camavinga. Fernandez. Mbappe receives it in a good position here, and that's gone loose. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And one more try! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rui Costa is offering a right smile there.
Desperate defending required here. Rice, and that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Brazil can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. Alexander-Arnold gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? He's going for goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
You know who I've got my eye on here, Peter? Dennis Bergkamp. He'll be performing all sorts of different roles out there. The focal point up front, the ball carrier, the link between the midfield and the attack.
A beautiful inventor, and he does it all, of course, with unmatched panache.
Yeah, a team player, through and through, and he's totally unselfish.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's hit the post! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That has left him in a heap. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Mbappe! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good-looking ball. And he's had it nicked away. Good take, and is he in? Oh, that's nice. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That looks a good ball through. Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's a chance! Yamal. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Marquinhos. Messi might just make this. Now it's Mbappe. And he's running through. Shot a goal! Off the post. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mbappe really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Tacho calmly anticipates. Vermi. Fernandez. Threads one in. Mbappe! Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Pass is just off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That is ended up in no man's land. Vardiol. Tacho. Tries to pass it through. Yamal. And that's a throw-in. Serginho. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mbappe. Oh, now he can run away with it. He's a sharp little ball here. Plays the ball back. Alexander-Arnold. And the shot! Oh, a very decent attempt. Brazil with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Shot, surely! Goal, Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Brazil have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Now it's Yamal. And he's making progress on the ball. Mbappe. Well read. And the danger is averted. Tries one from range. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
It's their second corner of the game. This possibly the last play of the half. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Messi, and it is having a shot! Well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to...
Here's a chance! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 17.
So we're into the second 45.
Para a entrada do jogador.
Brazil clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He has found the way through. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's a key interception. Marquinhos makes the interception. Brazil come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Vardiol. And he's worked it through. Laporte cuts it out. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Kane. Oh, can he get onto this? Nicely intercepted. And here's Kane.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's run loose here. Goes long and straight. Nicely shaped ball. That is good alertness. Messi. And he was quick to react. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Serginho.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Out towards the flank. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to get it clear. Nicked it back promptly. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous.
That was lovely, that.
Not the most convincing of passes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense. And
Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Not the most accurate pass. Yamal applies the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Tries to play it through, and they can counter here. Vardiol cuts out the pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Spread neatly. Oh, sweet feet. And he's managed to get free. Oh, super ball. And that was very necessary. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Bergkamp.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fermin. Good chance here! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Camisa 11, camisa 5, camisa 19. Deixando o campo para a entrada de...
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Camisa 20, teremos uma substituição.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He has a look up, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Rice.
Vermeer, played out to the left flank. Tacho spots it and intercepts.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Raya is there to clear. Modric.
Teremos minuto de
Shin to
acréscimo.
shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Showing grip. He's had a shot! Deftly away. And that's it. They will have to shake on that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, colour and passion just... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. Steaming on goalwards. Chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Ibanez. That's a throw. Gabriel. Pass somewhat off target. And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's hoisted clear. Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Solomon. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That's an imaginative pass. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And here's Solomon. Pressure coming in from all directions. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shin to shin by Neymar! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Played backwards here. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Foot in. And here's Neymar. Very nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's having a pop! Now, who's going to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Solomon. Brazil already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Oh, nice touch. That's beautiful. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Great ball if he can get there. He's not got that quite right. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Neymar. Can he get away here? Shot, surely! And that's a sharp finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Tito. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now there's and the shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Brazil find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's Neymar! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Alexandro. Brazil have scored 2 quick goals here. Played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Good ball, good take. He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance! Well, there's the clearance. Ah, he's had it taken off him.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, a gilt-edge shot. Tries a shot! And he's stuck it away. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And for the first half, that is that. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Brazil looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and Ivan Nilsson! No, that's just wide. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Solomon. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Paqueta.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Alexandro. Neymar needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Probing pass. Aims beyond the defence. It's a goal kick. Bruno Guimaraes. Well, we expected better, and so did he. 60 minutes played. And the keeper takes decisive action. Neymar, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Evan Nilsson. That's going wide left. Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Real chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Rafinha. Neymar. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he...
Chance for a shot! Gabriel. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Alexandro. And Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's being shifted off it. And it's Neymar. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, they could break here. Takes on his marker. Marquinhos. And it's Alexandro. And it's Neymar. Neymar scooting forward. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Eva Nielsen picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. He's having a pop! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish of true class! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Brazil make the... Mbappe! Oh, Super goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2, and we've barely begun here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nicely weighted ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's well spotted. Brazil are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Now it's Yamal. Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
A case now of complete control. He tries one from range. And that is high.
Brazil certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Seco. Looking for the run. Decent chance! And he's stuck it away. And with that, he takes home the match ball. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature.
And it's been given away. Oh, super find. Chance, surely! Oh, good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Can he get it through? Threads one in. Laporte clears without hesitation. Yamal, nicely aimed pass. He's in a great position here. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Oh, delightful ball. And he's quick to get rid. He'll try from distance. He's put his foot right through that one.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
He's got away. That is good strength. Looking to play him in. And it's been played through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Pearson. Steaming on. Chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's found space here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gallagher. And it's Lopez. Pass is just off target. Now, can they get him away? And a chance! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Seco. Fernandez. Can he get on the end of this? No, not quite on the same wavelength.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Seco. Phillips. Gallagher. He's going for goal! And the referee says that is that for the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Brazil enjoying a half which is little short of perfect.
I'd like to draw
The
your
dominant
attention to the
force,
screen
the
right
only
now.
force in a one-sided contest.
Please welcome everyone, our lads. Substitutions taking place.
So, into the second half. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Brazil come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's having a go! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Brazil are having a ball here. Neymar, and this is Neymar. Rice, he's had a shot! Well taken goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Punched away. That'll be a throw. Oh, such a clever touch. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Deftly away. Fermin is the guilty party there. Good ball, good take. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. That's good vision. Here's the shot at goal! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Just eases him off the ball.
And he's taking no chances there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates...
And he shoots! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
After 65
Absolutely
minutes.
no element of fluke either.
Number
Makes this even
19.
more worrying in some ways.
Substitution on the field.
Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Boca. Brazil still have the cards to affect this game. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Phillips. Seco. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. And this is Neymar. He's having a shot! Pearson. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to play it through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Pearson. Bujanik.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. Drive. It's Neymar! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a
Substitution on
warning
the
to the
field.
opposition.
Number
This team know
11.
how to counter, and they'll be
Number
looking to do it
17.
every chance they get.
Coming on the field, number 9, number
More
3.
and more pressure on the ball here. Foot in. Tries to pass it through. Chips it through. That's the keeper's ball. Phillips. And it's Seco. To Pearson. Fermin does really well to win the ball there. It's played through. Mbappe! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many? Just how many? He's found a way through. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And he's quick to snatch it back. Thomas. Sends it crossfield. Neymar. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Pearson does
There will be
really
5
well there.
minutes
He
added
is
time.
strong. He's in plenty of space here. And that's a dangerous ball. He tries a shot! And that is faded wide. Yamal. That's a look and place it forward. Phillips calmly anticipates. That's really well cleared. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.